Hey guys, it's good to see y'all again. So I wasn't gonna make a video of this, but I figured why not? I make videos of everything else I buy, just honestly mainly for documentary purposes, so I can look back and remember it one day. But I'm blessed to get a good wife, and she let me replace my four-wheeler the other day. So went through a bunch of different options. Almost bought an XMR. Almost went side by side. The insurance seems like it was pretty high on a side by side, and to be honest with you, I was thinking that realistically, we would ride it on the weekends, me and my daughter and everything. But really with cheer, oh gosh, horseback riding, soccer, and everything else on the weekend, that was probably not really going to happen. So we needed something a little bit more house friendly. We've got about 2 acres here, so I got really tired of riding across the yard or walking across the yard, that or riding on the lawnmower again since I got rid of my CanAm. And so I ended up picking up this here in PA, Montgomeryville Cycle Center is where I got it at. Probably the lowest price in four of the local states, check Virginia, Delaware, New Jersey, and even in the West Virginia. And this was the best price, and they had this unit for a little while. And gosh, I think it was around $2,000 off or so, and I really couldn't pass it up. Like I said, did look at another CanAm XMR, but with my daughter being the age of to where she can actually start to ride, I didn't really feel like it was appropriate to have a bike that has 80 to 100 horsepower like the last one I had. I had a 2012 Honda and beat the ever-living snot out of that bike, and I never had an issue with it. I think the radiator got clogged one time, took a power washer, blew it back out, cranked it up, and never had a problem again. And even, I think I rolled it 3 times and actually didn't bend the handlebars, flipped it back over, and fired right back up. And that's the type of reliability I was looking for. The CanAm was outstanding. I think if you're going for a mud bike, you really can't beat it. It is a little heavy, but I decided to go back to my roots and get a Honda, mainly because for the reliability piece. And then every single time that I took the CanAm in, it was $500 to $1,000 to get it fixed, which was, fairly often or almost every single time I rode it. So for now, went with a Honda Rubicon. I'm really excited about this platform. I think one of the things that we're going to do and plan for this is obviously going to put a winch on it. And then also we're going to put some tires on it. May change out the wheels. Haven't really decided. Probably will have to change out the wheels to fit the tires. Thinking about like some 27 or 28s, not really sure, but we will see. But one of the things that I was really excited about is the IFS. The last one that I had was a 2012 Foreman. It had the solid axle on it. It would beat you half to death whenever you rode it. So it's also got the disc brake in here. If you can sit back there and see it. I love the color of it. I saw it online. I saw silver and I saw green. I don't think they're making the green anymore. Green would have been my second choice. But, really lucked out because they got the blue color. And it was highly discounted. But, same thing on Honda, man. Like, they don't really change much. As you can see, this is the same display that they had back in 2012 on my other bike, and I'll be honest with you, I don't think this has really changed that much either. Maybe the headlight switches have changed, but what I do like is it does have a locker now. This one does have the DCT. I know a couple of the guys are the mud riders, hardcore mud riders, they were saying to get a foot shift. I don't think my wife can handle riding a foot shift. A little complicated for her. She just wants to get on and ride it, and she does ride this also. And realistically, the goal for this bike is to teach my daughter how to ride this. She's only 7 right now, or almost 7. And I think this will be a really good bike for her whenever she gets a little bit older. And then, if I decide to go get another mud bike, I'll go do it. But for the time being, I think this is going to serve well for us. And I know a couple guys that have got 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 miles on these, and there's no problems at all. Overall, not much has really changed on it. What I do like about it is everything is accessible. The CanAm, great bike, but like a lot of this had a plastic fairing on it, so you really couldn't get back there and clean everything out once it got muddy. I'm going to try to keep this bike nice for a little while. I really don't want to try to run this one through the mud holes like I did the other one. Like I said a little bit earlier, if that's something I decide to do, I'll just go buy another bike to specifically do that with. I want to try to keep this one for the long haul and just keep it in really, really good shape. But I say that now, but 2 months from now it might be a different story. It might be running through mud holes. So, but anyways, I just want to do a quick review on it. I think it's got 12 miles on it. I think the dealership had it for a little while, and was taking it in and out. And so I've only rode it around a little bit as of like yesterday afternoon. Whenever we got it in, it started getting dark, up here in the north. So it starts getting dark early, but I just wanted to make a quick video of it, and maybe I can get a riding video here fairly shortly. And if there's any questions that y'all have about, the Rubicon ownership or anything like that, or compared to the Foreman, or, even to the Can-Am, or even to the straight axle Foreman, feel free to reach out, let me know, be happy to walk you through it. You can even talk the pricing and everything on it too. Real happy with the purchase. I think it was an outstanding deal. Especially when I had friends, that were like essentially buying these for $12,000 out the door, and this one was nowhere near that. So I thought that I got a really, really good deal on this, and I look forward to having it for many years to come. So more videos to come on this, but I thought I'd make a quick video on it, and I hope you all have a great day.